John Blaze, Larry Evans. Yeah, my girlfriend's been listening to your last broadcast anyway. And, our relationship is really none of your business. And what she thinks of me is none of your business. And what I think of her is none of your business. But she'd like to tell you herself, actually, because you kind of struck a nerve here. I think you're putting your nose into our business a little bit too much. Making your insinuation, you're going to come down over here and invite other YouTubers. You're being insightful, that's what you're doing. But if you want to do that, we welcome you, because she might have a few things to say to you in public. And if you want to create a scene, we'll create a scene, and she'll create it for you. Now, if you're jealous of my relationship, that's not our problem. But let's hear it from her.
Chance, do you have problem with my relationship with Frank? It's none of your business. If you want to meet me, just come down here in Santa Fe. I will show you in public.
Yeah, I honestly think there's a bit of jealousy going on here with John. And I don't deserve her. Yeah, she is a great woman. You're right. I'm glad you said that. You're right about that. And maybe in some ways I don't deserve her. Maybe I don't in some ways. But in a lot of ways I do. And vice versa. So don't make judgment on my relationship, pal. I'm with my woman full time. Are you with your woman full time? Yeah, how long is that going to last? Bringing her to America. Well, like I said, I always believed in that. Going to Americanize a woman? it's the beginning of the end right there. But you seem to make a lot of judgment on me. You seem to make a lot of judgment on everything. My life, what I've owned, Section 8. I owned Section 8 housing. That I fucking defrauded the government. You know better than the guy you've been talking about that's in a jail cell. What makes you any better than him when or anybody else when you're making statements like that I defrauded the government or on disability or taking their money? I've never done anything illegitimate at all in regards to that matter. I owned a house. Bottom line, my brother got Section 8 housing. What's wrong with that? He got that. That's how he helped to pay some of his rent. There's a lot of people that do that. Why do you have a problem with that? Who's defrauding the government? You have to qualify for that. And it's not easy. He qualified, and he paid me money out of his pocket and out of government money too. So I don't know why you have a problem with that at all. You have a problem with a lot of things. I don't think you're very secure in your own life, and I'm not talking financially. I don't think you're secure as a person. I don't think you're secure maybe in even your relationship. I'm not even sure that you're sure about where the hell you stand in life, to tell you the truth. You're more concerned about my business and my relationship with my girlfriend. What do you want to know? We have a good relationship? No, we have a great relationship. Did I own property in Hawaii? Yes, I did. Was I defrauding the government in any way? No, I wasn't. You talk about the kind of job and try to put the level of my job. No, I didn't go around just pressure washing shitters. I supervised groups of people with all kinds of projects, with agriculture, horticulture department. I've done a lot of different things. I wore a lot of hats. Why are you making fun of that? Whatever I did, where I worked, it was honest work. Why do you have a problem with that? Why do you have a problem with that? I didn't go around e-begging through life, and I didn't get Social Security disability because I never worked. I got Social Security disability because I did work. What's your problem with that? You got a problem with me because you're jealous. Jealous, I got a great relationship, and hell, the woman I'm with, I can understand you being jealous that I have her. I can say something, but I'm not going to say it. I'm really geared up to say it, but I'm not going to say it. Normally I would, and I'd love to say it. But you're jealous of my girlfriend, that I'm with her, that I don't deserve her. What do you think? It's all based on money. Is that what you think? You're going to follow the Roach's direction and other people? That it's all for money? I told you many times. She don't ask me for shit, and she don't need no money from me. She don't need no money from me. She's got her own shit. Her dad, who died at a very young age, had a lot of land. That land was sold. And all the recipients were his children. She's had money for years. She don't need my goddamn money. She don't need my goddamn money. She's got more than I'll ever have. And I'll admit that. She's not after me because I've got money. When I met her, she knew all I had was Social Security, you asswipe. Things have changed a little bit now, but for the better. But, she knew where I was standing. She knew what I made per month. If she had no problem with that, then why do you have a problem with that? Or anybody else? John, you're looking for attention. But you want attention, we'll give you attention. You're making hints of inciting other people to come to Santa Fe. Let's meet at the Cocoa Bar. Another insinuation, another insightful statement. Hey man, I can't stop you from going anywhere. I can't stop you from coming down here. But if you want to come down here and make a scene where I live, you're more than welcome. And I will accommodate you, and so will she. But you may not be accommodated in the way that you like. Because you don't see that side, or she'll make a public display that you will never forget. Yeah, come on down. Incite some trouble, man. We welcome you. Mind your own business, John. You got a woman now. You said you're married. Why don't you spend your time with your woman and building up your future instead of worried about our relationship, our future, and what we're all about.
Yeah, you want attention to talk it back to you. My life is not in your business, and then why you don't focus to your woman?
Hey, why did he focus to his woman? Because I'm a lot more interesting than his woman, apparently, right? Actually, you know what? I think he's sweet on you. I've always thought that. Because he does talk about you a lot, like, I don't deserve you and all that stuff. Yeah, I guess if he had a choice in women, he'd probably be choosing you. I don't know what the deal is with that, but he sure likes to bring you into the conversation all the time. So he's talking about coming up. Go ahead.
No, they always talk about me because you always debate that guy or somebody. So that's why they always talking about me.
Well, I can understand. You're a good-looking woman. You make a great partner to anyone, really. But they seem to be under the impression that you're with me for money. That's the one I laugh at. She never asked me for a goddamn dime, Mr. Blaze, Larry Evans.
When asking money, I have my own money. I know how to grow my money and
Depend on me. That's the thing. Why don't you just mind your fucking business, Sean? Go about your own fucking... Go fix and repair another fucking helicopter and go fucking milk another cow. Just stay out of our business. Stay out of our business. You want to come to Santa Fe? Why don't you schedule it and we will fucking meet up anywhere you want. Cocoa Bar, I don't care what it is. Let's make a public display that you'll never forget. Hey, I'm up to it. I'm certainly up to it. Come into my territory. Come on my grounds. Please do. And why don't you say these things about me to my girlfriend that you feel about me and how bad of a person I am, and tell her how bad that I treat her and how I don't deserve her. Why don't you say that to her instead of on a fucking YouTube show? Why don't you confront her, mofo, and tell a few things, and why don't you see how she'll react? Yeah, she's mild-mannered on here. And no, she's not a target, and that's another thing that you're trying to do to incite things. Oh, because she does a cameo on here now and then and speaks some of her own words, that she is now an open target. She's now an open target because she come on my show and say a few words that she wants to say.
even before I'm not in YouTube, so they're still talking of me. So what the reason?
You know, what's the reason? Still talking about her. There's a lot of envy going on in every direction on here. Yeah, I got a good lifestyle out here. So what's the problem with that? John, Larry, yeah, I do got a house. You can call it a swamp, whatever you want to call it. I live in a good neighborhood. Bottom line, shit, short walk to White Sands Beach, I can't complain. Why are you complaining? Maybe someday you'll own some property that's, not far from the ocean and something that you can call your own. And the problem is your mouth, Larry. You want to be accepted by the community. So you want to make it be an equal opportunity type of thing. Well, yeah, I get to talk a little about the Roach King, but let's not forget the Swamp King. Look, you can make fun of where I live, but guess what? We own this house. We don't rent. We don't rent, okay? You can say anything you fucking want. It is a nice house. Why do you have a problem with that? There's no swamps around here. You only wished you lived in my neighborhood. But bottom line is, you got a beef with me or you got a beef with my girlfriend, then you confront us in public. Confront us in public and let's see how that goes. Let's see how I'm going to sit there and take the bullshit from you. I don't care how fucking fat you are. I don't care what your girth is. I don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck about shit like that. That doesn't faze me. But leave my girlfriend out of your conversations You're envious of my relationship? That's obvious as fucking hell. Because you can't stop bringing her into things. Oh, the fact that I could allow her to talk on my show means that she's an open target. That sounds to me that you're just fucking jealous of my relationship, of who I have. So let's attack her now because she got on my YouTube to say a few choice words to you. Is that the way you play it, dude? Then I feel sorry for you. And I feel sorry for the woman that you're with because she has to deal with an inane drone like you are. Don't make judgment. Make judgment of your own relationship. Don't make judgment of mine. I'm happy. If you can't accept that fact, fuck you and the horse you rode in on, dude. You're not going to change my relationship. She's not going to leave me. I'm not going to leave her. You're not going to change our life. You're not going to change our finances. So shut the fuck up, cowboy, farmhand.